knew the jump scare was coming. I knew it, and I still got scared.
Halo, selamat pagi. I'm Neo.
Hola, ¿cómo están? I'm Naus.
Yo, we're gonna start Supernatural.
Totally unexpected.
I mean, like, this is a show that came out in 2005. I will just ask you first. What do you know about it?
Okay, so
Like, I mean, it's a very old show, but and so
yeah. So I'm contemporary to the show, like millennial here. So I have watched some episodes of Supernatural as they aired. I was in high school when it aired, and yeah. So I watched, I believe, the first season. I watched about 6 episodes.
Hold on, was it aired in the Chile national like local channel?
No, like on TV. Like probably, I don't know. Was it HBO maybe,
cable TV,
or
something
yeah,
like that?
Probably
right.
HBO or something, or
And then?
I can't recall.
So you've seen some episode?
Yeah, so I watched probably season 1, the first few episodes, like 6 episodes, I think, in order, and then because I was following on TV, I just watched like certain episodes here and there. So I know like the general, like the gist of it, the main plot I remember. I don't remember specific episodes, but as we were deciding if we were gonna watch this, I remember telling you like this is the kind of show that it's like a case to case. Like each episode, it's separate from the other. Like each episode has a conclusion on its own. Like if you miss one episode, you probably can watch the next one. It's not that terrible, but if the plot moves a lot slower, but between seasons, the plot moves forward. And I just don't remember much of it, except like probably the first 2 episodes I remember a lot. And the other thing I know...
Really? So, okay.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I know is that because I'm a millennial and I was on Tumblr during these days, I know it was all over Tumblr because it was like a big thing I think it was like the first queer ship that was made like canon. I think it was made canon. I don't know. This is all this information is from Tumblr, so do not take my word as I have not seen the scene, but I've seen like GIFs, whatever they're called, of the scene, and I think it was a big deal. I don't know. I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil it for you, but yeah, like it was a big deal because I'm a Spanish speaker. That's my first language, and I think everyone was losing their minds about it because in Spanish there's a difference. When you say I love you, we have like 3 ways to say I love you, and one of them is very...
You're almost spoiling this to me.
I am?
Kinda. I mean, like, now I'm like grabbing the context a bit.
But but I haven't said...
Okay, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But
right.
it's about the translation.
Yeah, so the translation in Spanish said like I love you in a more what's it called? Like more romantic way. But yeah, that's like the only thing I know. I won't tell which characters. I won't even say the gender of the characters. I just said queer ship. And yeah, okay. That's all I know. That's the only thing I know.
I don't think that's like I think we're pretty, yeah. So when it comes to me, I am much more blind to this because I literally have not seen any Supernatural episode or show except if I'm not mistaken. So I'm a chronic fanfiction reader, and now this too. But basically, one of the fanfiction that it's not a supernatural fanfiction, but it's a fanfiction of another fandom of another ship that I ship.
Oh.
And it was based off of one episode of Supernatural, and I think it was, and I think because I was so intrigued by the plot, I ended up watching that one episode. But then I remember I did not finish it, and that episode was something that has to do with time loop. So I think one of the brothers died, and then they have to like come back, all like repeat that all the time, and then try to find a way to prevent that from happening. I think that was what I saw. I'm not sure if my memory was my memory is messing up with me or not. But when it comes to like the show itself, that's the only thing I know. Also, I know there's a ship called, I'm chronically online, so I know there's a ship called Wincesters, I guess, and judging from the title of the name of the ship, maybe they're related. And I know one of the characters is named Dean. I think his last name is Win-something.
Winchester,
I don't know.
I think, yeah.
But I'm trying to go into this show kind of blindly. I'm not here to ship anything, but I do know that the show itself is really good, and I'm glad that you mentioned this kind of show is like it's per episode, so it's not necessarily continuation of one another like modern shows are, like or like later shows are, because like later shows are made for streaming, and this is not the case. This is like TV, made for TV. And that's just the difference between them, and I don't have a problem with any of them. Like I love binging too, but I also love episodic shows as long as they have a clear sort of arc, like as a whole, but also in that episode itself. I feel like this type of show is even harder to nail for when it comes to the writing, because you'll have to make sure that each episode is interesting on its own, but then it follows some sort, like it contributes to some sort of arc and moves the plot along the seasons, for example, as you said just now. And what else? So aside from the ship, I also know that Omegaverse, the whether you can call it famous or notorious, but Omegaverse was born from this fandom.
Really?
I do not know from which episode. I have no idea, but I just know that if you all are fans of Omegaverse or anything like that, you have this show to thank. I have neutral opinion about Omegaverse simply because I judge Omegaverse media on case by case basis. Like, if it has a good writing, then I fuck with it. But otherwise, I have not much of an opinion about it. I think that's all I know about Supernatural. Oh, also, there is one. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's one video of the actors that are currently recirculating on X. I think I saw it recently. It's about them in a show, in a talk show or in an event, and then one of them is struggling the other, and one of them had a tent on their pants. So that's probably a TMI, but because since we're speaking about what we know of Supernatural, what a timing! It's quite a timing that I recently stumbled upon that.
That's funny.
And so that's all. Yeah, that's all I have about Supernatural. Also, we probably want to let you know this is some sort of experiment we're currently doing right now, right, Naus? This is the Supernatural one, the Supernatural series, and so we it's a very long show, and we usually before this we tend to do like shorter ones. So this is some sort of experiment, I guess you can say that. And if it's if this reaction of Supernatural is something that you would want to see continue, then do let us know, because yeah, we want to know if it's I mean, we're probably gonna watch them on our own, but since it's very long, we're kind of curious, and we don't really know if it's something that you guys would be willing to continue watching, something like that. Also, should we say it? So this we are currently collaborating with Robin and his team will be helping us with the editing for Supernatural, so we're very excited for that one, and it makes sense for this longer type of shows, because we'll be able to focus a lot more in the reacting and have them help us edit them, so they will be uploaded much more and in a more regular frequency, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So this, yeah, I just want to say that, as Neo said, we also decided to watch Supernatural because of this, because we have the help from editors, so we can just watch a lot more and videos can be out a lot earlier. But yeah, so let us know if this is something that you guys are interested, like comment and subscribe for that, and let us know. But also, we are going to be watching other stuff parallel to this, because this is so long that we're not gonna just like you said, like we're experimenting, so it's so long that we're also going to be watching other stuff in between. So yeah, that's just about that.
But yeah, if you like it, don't forget to like give it a like, subscribe, and probably we're going to share some more useful links, like maybe Patreon links in the description, so do check it out as well. But I think that's all that we have. Like this pre-reaction discussion is already 12 minutes. I literally cannot wait to start.
I know.
Are you ready?
Oh my god, I'm so excited, because it's a little bit nostalgic for me, because this show is so old, and like it reminds me of school, like high school. So yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, it's set in Kansas.
Come on, let's take it back to your brother.
This must be one of the two main characters.
That's you.
Oh yeah, that's the Dean. That's Dean. Yeah. I guess the other is Sam.
You got him.
I got him.
Is that actor?
The dad looks familiar.
Is it Javier Bardem? Like that Spanish?
We should check it later. Shit.
I remember those monitors.
Just an intermezzo. I love horror, by the way, guys. It stressed me the fuck out, but I love horror.
John, is he hungry?
Is that?
Okay.
Is that not John? Is that really John?
Oh my god, the music.
Sammy!
Mary!
What's...
Hey, Mary.
What about Mary?
Oh, something's leaking.
That's blood.
Probably.
Oh,
The
don't
music,
look up.
oh my god. What a way to start a show, man.
Take your brother outside as fast as you can. Don't look back. Now, Dean, go!
That kid's gonna be traumatized. He's gonna remember that.
I am traumatized. No, just kidding. ...2005 FX.
I don't know.
He's able to survive?
You stay back. You have to stay back. Come on.
Wow. I remembered this, but I didn't remember about the dad surviving.
Sam, you coming or what?
Do I have to?
Yes. It'll be fun.
You know how I feel about Halloween.
I love his style.
Actually, I got an interview here Monday. If it goes okay, I think I got a shot at a full ride next.
He looks so good, by the way.
I love the hair and the.
How does it feel to be the
denim
golden
jacket.
boy of your family?
They don't know.
No, I would be gloating. Why not?
This is so 2000s.
I'm proud of you. And you're gonna knock him dead on Monday and you're gonna get that full ride. I know it.
What would I do without you?
Crash and burn.
So which brother was this?
Sam, that was Sam.
Sam, the younger.
Yes. Was he imparted some sort of power or knowledge because of that incident? Dean? Dean? It's Dean.
Or not. Get off me.
What the hell are you doing here?
I was looking for a beer.
They don't live in the same house, or is it her house?
Dean, this is my girlfriend, Jessica.
Wait,
Of course, the older one is shorter.
just let me put something on.
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Oh my.
What an asshole.
Anyway, I gotta borrow your boyfriend here, talk about some private family business, but nice meeting you.
No, whatever you want to say, you can say it in front of her.
Oh no, it's gonna be. No, this is not good.
Dad hasn't been home in a few days.
Oh, okay.
Dad's on a hunting
Yeah.
trip, and he hasn't been home in a few days.
Yeah, something's going on.
I swore I was done hunting. For good.
Come on, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah? When I told Dad I was scared of the thing in my closet, he gave me a 45.
What was he supposed to do?
Is that like a gun?
The way we grew up after Mom was killed, and Dad's obsession to find the thing that killed her. But we still haven't found the damn thing. So we kill everything we can find.
Save a lot of people doing it, too.
Are they ghost hunter or something like that? Or devil hunter, devil killer?
I can't do this alone.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to.
What was he hunting?
This is, y'all, this is such a good first episode.
It really is. You know that I can kind of like buy that they're siblings. They kind of look alike.
Then I get this voicemail yesterday.
Be very careful. We're all in danger.
We're all.
All right. I slowed the message down and ran it through a gold wave. Took out the hiss, and this is what I got.
That's also such a 2000s thing.
Never go home.
What?
Like, remember all these theories that if you put something like backwards, it would say something
Been on almost 2 years. I've
diabolical.
never told you.
Something.
Yeah, I remember that. And they're saying Rihanna was like facing the devil or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's funny.
I have an interview.
What, a job interview? Skip it.
It's a law school interview, and it's my whole future on a plate.
Yeah, just compromise. But I mean, your
Is
dad's.
this about your dad? Is he all right?
Yeah, you know,
Little
In danger.
family drama, you know.
I'll make the interview.
Of course you won't.
I have a feeling you'll not.
Of course not.
Everything's gonna be okay. I promise.
At least tell me where you're going.
Everything won't be okay.
Amy, I can't come over tonight. Because I got
Who's
work in
this?
the morning,
Next
that's
victim?
why.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there's the sound.
Hey, Amy, let me call you back.
Do you see it? There's some
Yeah.
sort of
It's
ghost.
like a woman in a wedding dress or something.
Car trouble or something?
There's no car.
Take me home.
Sure, get in.
No.
Why would you pick
yeah.
a random stranger barefoot with the dress, like in the middle of the night.
It's like you're
Coming from a Halloween
Yeah,
party or
like that's a
something?
valid question to
Oh,
ask.
so that's what he thought. Of course, that's what he thought. I mean, if he falls for it, then that's his own fault.
I
Like, it's
swear, men
such a
have
red
no
flag.
survival instincts. Like, you just see a pretty girl and you're like, okay, yeah.
Will you come home with me?
Like, it's totally not random that this girl is like hitting on you and you just picked her up in the street.
I mean, this is like
No red flag at all.
a 2000. Yep.
Come on. You don't live here?
Horse is abandoned.
I can never go home.
Where do you live?
Horse.
Oh. Don't go out. It's a sign for you to like leave, dude.
Why am I
So-
scared?
Oh my god.
It's over, okay?
Why am I scared? Like, this is
This man
actually...
does not watch enough
Want me to leave?
horror movies.
Exactly. This is actually scarier than I remembered.
Hello?
Dude, leave. But of course, this is a movie. No, this is a TV show.
I knew the jump scare was coming. I knew it, and I still got scared.
It will follow you probably or something.
Oh my god.
Hello. Yep.
Oh my god. Wow. That is also something typical from those years, like the fear of driving and suddenly seeing somebody in the back. I still have that fear to this day.
Right.
I swear, man, you gotta update your cassette tape collection.
Why?
Well, for one,
Oh my
they're
god,
cassette tapes.
cassette tape.
Cassette. Oh my god.
Motorhead.
All the good stuff.
Metallica.
Yeah.
It's the greatest hits of mullet rock.
House rules, Sammy. The driver picks the music. Shotgun shuts.
We would be friends, Dean and I.
Sorry, I can't hear you. The music's too loud.
He has good taste in music. We would be friends.
All right, so there's no one matching Dad at the hospital or morgue, so that's something, I guess.
So he's still out. Okay. Oh, fake ID of them being FBI's?
So this kid Troy, he's dating your daughter, isn't he?
Yeah.
How's Amy doing?
Putting up missing posters downtown. You fellas had another one like this just last month, didn't you?
The blood is missing.
And who are you?
They so
Federal marshals.
don't look like cops at all.
You're a little young
like
marshal.
20 or something.
Thanks, that's awfully kind of you.
So what's the theory? Honestly, we don't know. Serial murder? Kidnapping ring?
Well, that is exactly the kind of crack police work I'd expect out of you guys.
I already like the dynamic between the two.
Aren't they suspicious?
What was that? Why you had to step on my foot? What are you...
We're all alone on this. I mean, if we're gonna find Dad, we've got to get to the bottom of this thing ourselves.
Can I help you boys?
No, sir, we were just leaving.
I hope they didn't overhear.
I'll bet you that, sir.
Yeah.
You must be Amy.
Amy, yeah.
He never mentioned you to me.
Well, that's Troy, I guess. We're not around much.
From
We're up in Modesto.
FBI
So we're looking
to
for him, too.
uncles.
This one girl, she got murdered out on Centennial. Well, supposedly she's still out there. She hitchhikes, and whoever picks her up, well, they disappear forever.
If it's a local legend, then that guy who got missing should have been smarter, actually.
Yeah.
Let me try.
I feel like everywhere there's a local legend
Oh my
like that.
god, so 2000s.
I know, look at the screen. Oh my god.
An hour before they found her, she calls 911. Her two little kids are in the bathtub. She leaves them alone for a minute, and when she comes back,
Look at the website, how old it is.
That bridge look familiar to you?
Yeah, where's the husband now? Does the husband do it?
And we keep digging till we find him. Might take a while.
Dean, I told you, I've got to get back by Monday.
That's not gonna happen, we already know that.
You think you're just gonna become some lawyer, marry your girl?
Maybe, why not?
Does Jessica know the truth about you? I mean, does she know about the things you've done?
No, and she's not ever going to know.
Well, that's healthy.
You have to talk about that, yeah.
If it weren't for pictures, I wouldn't even know what Mom looks like. What difference would it make? Even if we do find the thing that killed her.
Yeah, it's different for him. He has memory of it.
He has the right to walk away and move on, though.
He does, yeah. Like a very complex
But he,
situation.
like, if he has, yeah, but if he does have some sort of superpower after, oh.
Where'd she go?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Oh no. Of course. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna jump off
How
the
are you
bridge
gonna run faster than a car?
You are?
Yeah, like something like that.
Dean! Hey! Are you
Oh
alright?
my god, how did he survive that? He's laughing at him.
Yeah, whatever she did to it, seems all right now. That Constance chick, what a bitch!
So where's the trail go from here, genius?
It doesn't seem like a deep river. It seems shallow.
One room, please.
So he probably should have died.
Probably, yeah.
That other guy birded from you. He came in and bought out a room for the whole month.
That's the dad. Circle of salt.
I don't think he's been here for a couple days at least.
For the witches.
Centennial Highway victims? I don't get it. Different men, different jobs, ages, ethnicities. There's always a connection, right? What are these guys?
Witches?
All right, why don't you see if you can find an address? I'm gonna get cleaned up.
Hey, Dean. What I said earlier about Mom and Dad, I'm sorry.
No chick flick moments. Bitch.
He is kind of a jerk, yeah.
Hey, it's me. It's about 10:20 Saturday night.
I'm starving. I'm gonna grab a little something to eat at that diner down the street. You want anything?
No.
Do not separate.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
don't
something's
do
gonna
that.
happen to one of them.
Yeah. That's never a good thing.
Always happens in like horror stories.
Somebody died. Oh no.
Oh no, they're reporting them.
What?
Dude, 5-0, take off.
Oh no.
What about you?
Where's your partner?
Partner? What? What partner?
Yeah, because the stories don't add up. He was FBI and then.
You got anything that's real?
My boobs.
What?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything
So
you say
cheap.
can and will be
I
used
love
against you in a court of law.
I really like his character.
I like it too. He's like a jerk, but in like a lovable way.
Boy, you are officially a suspect.
Wow.
That makes sense. Because when the first one went missing in '82, I was 3.
I know you got partners. One of them's an older guy. Maybe he started the whole thing.
Oh, the other. Yeah, the dad.
This is?
Oh no.
This is their
that might-
all of their cases so far, right, or something?
What little I could make out. I mean, it's 9 kinds of crazy. But I found this, too. You're staying right here till you tell me exactly what the hell that means.
Oh, it's a clue for him.
To find him.
Maybe.
He came back 3 or 4 days ago. Said he was a reporter.
That's right. We're working on a story together.
He's smart. He's a smart brother.
He asked me where she was buried.
And where is that again?
What, I gotta go through this twice?
It's fact-checking, if you don't mind.
In a plot.
Yeah, that's
Find my
why
old
he's
place
gonna
over
go
on
to
Breck.
law school, I guess.
That's why he's the one going to college.
Mr. Welch, did you ever marry again?
No way. Constance, she was the love of my life for prettiest woman I ever known.
So you had a happy marriage.
Why am I not convinced?
Sus.
They're spirits. They've been sighted for hundreds of years. Dozens of places in Hawaii, in Mexico, lately in Arizona, Indiana. All these are different women, you understand, but all share the same story.
Yeah, that's a popular story everywhere, I think.
Then once they realized what they had done, they took their own lives. So now their spirits are cursed, walking back roads, waterways. And if they find an unfaithful man, they kill him.
You think that has something to do with Constance? You smart ass.
You tell me.
Oh, because maybe he was unfaithful.
Constance never would have killed her own children. Now you get the hell out of here, and you don't come back.
Bro, you need therapy.
I don't know how many times I gotta tell you. It's my high school locker combo.
We just got a 911. Shots fired over at Whiteford Road.
You have to go to the bathroom?
No.
Oh no. I love his jacket, his leather jacket. Of course.
Fake 911 phone call, Sammy. That's pretty illegal.
Oh, smart.
And she's buried behind her old house, so that should have been Dad's next stop.
Sammy, would you shut up for a second?
I just can't figure out why he hasn't destroyed the corpse yet.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's gone.
Oh.
She's going to...
I've got his journal.
He doesn't go anywhere without that thing.
Yeah, well, he did this time.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Yep. Oh, no.
He's not unfaithful, so he won't die. Oh my god.
Take me home.
That's true. Okay, he's not... Okay.
Take me home.
That gives me such relief. He's not unfaithful. Please don't kill him.
That's so scary.
My heart. This is the birth of Tesla. Fuck Musk. I don't know if I can say that on camera, but whatever.
He's like, well, I'll take myself home.
I can never go home.
You're scared to go home?
That's what...
Oh my god, no.
That's what she said. No, he will not be unfaithful.
You
also,
can't
this is the
kill me.
test.
I'm not
Okay.
unfaithful.
See? Exactly.
Yep.
You will be.
Oh.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. No. Sam. No. This is
Now he will
bad.
find a way.
What's happening? Oh my god. Yeah, like that's gonna help. No!
Maybe the silver bullet?
So it doesn't really matter if they're unfaithful? Whoa.
Can you move?
Yeah, help me.
Did she like burn his chest or something?
You know, that is not fair because even if
It's not
he's
fair.
unfaithful, I mean, like,
Yeah.
even if he's not unfaithful, like,
So it doesn't
he's
really matter.
She's forcing him to.
Yeah.
No.
I want to know what happened to the kids. Like, did she actually murder them or...
The kids. She should have just killed her husband instead.
Maybe she just wanted to get to them. Whoa. Those effects.
So this is where she drowned her kids.
Oh, she did.
She was too scared to face him.
You found her weak spot. Nice work, Sammy.
Yeah, I wish I could.
That's not the only...
I'll tell you another thing. If you
That's
screwed up
kinda
my
true.
car, I'll kill you.
That's a really nice car, though.
What about the dad?
Okay, here's where Dad went. It's called Blackwater Ridge, Colorado.
Sounds charming. How far?
About 600 miles.
Oh, he's not gonna make it to.
You're not going.
The interview's in like 10 hours. I gotta be there.
Let him go to the interview and then they go get Dad.
I'll take you home.
Maybe it's like different direction. And then like something will happen to Dean and then Sam will have to... Oh, no.
Maybe I can meet up with you later, huh?
Yeah, all right. You know, we made a hell of a team back there.
They really did.
Can you check the holes on your chest, please?
Yeah.
That worries me.
Jess? You home?
Don't tell me something happens to Jess because of the woman in white. She drowned in or something. Mother. He'll see the mother.
Was that Jess? Was that Jess or the mother? Jess. Oh no.
Yo, I got goosebumps.
So I guess now he has the motivation to look for that thing as well.
We got work to do.
Yeah.
Goodbye, college, I guess. Oh, wait! No! That's it?
Yeah.
No. I actually like it a lot.
It's such a good first episode, actually.
It's freaking good, and the thing is, it fits my preference of like pacing a lot. Like, I don't know if you realize, but it doesn't, like, they don't dwell too much on certain moments, just like that.
Yeah.
And I thought with the show being episodic, like you said, it's going to be like a lot more languid, I guess, and it's more like slow paced, but that's not the case. Like, this is such a strong first episode, such a strong
really
pilot.
Good. Yeah. Well, I guess it's because it's a pilot, so the pilot is supposed to like show more of the plot, I guess.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's a
I
really
guess that
good.
makes sense,
It's
yeah.
a really good first episode. I agree.
It should hook the audience. Yeah. Okay, well, where do we even want to start? I mean, I don't know. I just genuinely like it. Okay, I guess I really like the dynamic between Dean and Sam.
It's so good.
And they're so entertaining to watch. But funny enough, I guess I understand why I have never heard of Sam before. Like, I've heard of Dean, but I've not heard much of Sam. But Dean is, for me personally, he is carrying a lot of the scenes and the and the plot. Like, he's even him on his own is so entertaining to watch. Like that scene when he was interrogated by the police.
Yeah, it seems like they're both the protagonists, but because of his personality, Dean kind of, I don't want to say steal, but he steals a little bit the focus of the. Yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me, when I watch this, he reminds me a bit of Reigen. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but like he's a character from the anime Mob Psycho 100, and the confidence and the way he like sort of carries himself reminds me of Reigen. So
Yeah, I was gonna say the exact same thing. Like, he is the kind of character like Gojo, like Dazai, and Reigen.
Oh yeah.
He is that kind of character. Like, no matter how much of a jerk he is, you still like him because he's right. Like, he's a jerk, but he has like
entertaining.
An argument to be like that. Like, he can't be like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's entertaining, like the entertaining kind of jerk, not the annoying
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
Jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know I will let you give your impressions first, because I know I remember the episode. I didn't remember all of it. Like, I didn't remember the thing about the dad, but I did remember the mom, because that was such a strong image. The mom and the ceiling,
traumatizing,
and then the girlfriend. Yeah.
Like, the dad is still alive, right?
Yeah, I think so.
When they said like, oh, dad will never go anywhere without his journal, does that mean like the dad died?
That's not a very good sign. That's true.
But I at first I thought he died, but then the way they spoke about it feels so nonchalant that I feel like, oh, is he still alive or something, and is continuing the investigation or something like that. So that's also, I just wanted to say, when I first watched like the first scene when the dad tried to save Sam, baby Sam, I thought I had an inkling maybe the guy who saved Sam was not the dad himself, but it's actually the person who was standing by the baby crib, because the fire was so big back then that I feel like whoever's taking Sam out must not be a human or something like that. But then once the story goes on, I feel like I feel like this dad person keeps on caring for the boy, so maybe that's just me being paranoid and over analyzing shit. So I guess the dad did survive that incident. So that's about the dad. And also very interesting that what happened to the mother also happened to Jess. That means like this woman in white case is related to what happened to the mom, I think, because like Jess was killed in the same way that the mom was killed. So I'm wondering like if we're gonna get that answer soon enough. And so it's quite interesting, isn't it? Like it makes me question whether like, what is the goal of the show? Is the goal of this is the goal of this show to find whoever it is that kills the mother, or is there an even greater like this is only like the tip of the iceberg? So that's very interesting to me. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, this pilot is really, really great. Also, I don't know if you realized, but when they were like searching about that suicide case, and I was like, I felt really weird that the husband was still alive, and then I was like, oh, maybe the husband has something to do with it. And apparently I actually said maybe the husband killed the kids or something. Yeah, and I don't remember exactly what I said, but the dad was definitely at fault too. The husband was definitely at fault too. And I kind of wish Constance would have like antagonized the men. But look, I don't know if I can say that I actually kind of low-key support what Constance did. if she's going on a rampant and killing unfaithful people, I do agree with that. But if she has to do it by forcing them, that's not fair, I feel like.
Yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah, I think it was just to show her she was like a spiteful soul, kind of.
Yeah, spirit. Yeah, but I think that's all I have about like the plot and the characters. But I really, really love it so far. Like, this is a very strong first episode. This is probably one of the best first episode I've seen like lately.
Yeah.
The pacing, like I am very, very surprised by the pacing and also the plot points. It has so much in like just 40-ish minutes. That's so amazing. Okay, I'm done. Your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I do remember so, like the general idea of the show, and I think it's what you said. Like, I can't remember if it's gonna be looking for the dad for some time, or looking for the thing that killed the mom and Sam's girlfriend. But I'm pretty sure because I know it's so long and a lot of things happen in between. I think that's gonna be like the first goal, but then something else is gonna happen in between, and then we're gonna have like a longer goal at the end. I feel like that's like looking for the dad and the mom, the thing that killed the mom. It's probably gonna be like the initial motivation for Sammy to like leave his life, his comfortable life, away from all this. And I really like that scene of them arguing and Dean being very like emotional, like, don't say that, because actually I feel more for Dean in that scene. But I like that afterwards Sam he apologized to him, because he was very like insensible with him, because obviously he was a baby, he didn't remember any of it. The Dean, I believe he's like 4 or 5 years older, if I remember correctly. So he does obviously have a memory of that traumatizing event. And I remember, because as I was watching at the beginning, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna be traumatized. And
because you're also traumatized. We're traumatized as the audience.
Yeah, I'm traumatized. Old trauma unlocked again. And so I really liked how purposely it was written like that, so that at the very end, Sam has a motivation to join him, because now he can feel empathetic towards him, because he had to live the same thing, which he couldn't because he was just a baby. So I really like that, I don't like that the girlfriend died, obviously, but like story-wise, narrative, it was a really good like hook. I really like that. Yeah, what else?
Yeah, I want to comment a little bit about, because you were mentioning about their argument, but and it's sort of I get it, and I feel like both have like very valid justifications, and Sam shouldn't have gone that harsh on Dean, because like he as a kid has seen something like that. Like he should have been more sensitive. But I feel like I think I already mentioned it, but Sam also has the right to choose whatever he wants to be. Like if even if he has ties to this like supernatural world or something like that, if he wants to live a normal life, even if he has like maybe some sort of power or something, it should be allowed. He should be allowed to make his own path. But I do agree with what Dean said, because so are you going to tell Jess about yourself? And then Sam was like, no, of course not. I think that is not like Dean was right, it was not healthy, and it wasn't fair to Jess. I think even if he wants to follow the path of like normal people life, he should have at least be honest about, like, he doesn't have to go to the ghosty path, but at least he have to acknowledge that that was part of him, something like that. And
I think that's why I really like that ending, because in the end they end up understanding each other, and Dean accepts that his brother can choose this life, so he's like, okay, I'll take you home.
That's true.
Go do
I really like
that. So I really like that. The only thing that like his motivation is that it happened to him, and like he cannot escape it. Like he cannot escape his like, kind of like destiny or like he cannot escape who he is, and who he is is in relationship with this whole monster ghost thing.
if Dean wanted to be a jerk, he could have just not dropped Sam off at his place and just like kidnap him all the way through that, like bring him to that, like coordinate thing. Also, I don't think, I don't know if I am correct or not, but I assume Sam has some sort of superpowers or something. Maybe he can see the dead or talk to the dead or something like that. Simply because like the dialogues that he had with Dean, like Dean said something, there's something in you. So I'm like, what is it? Like, I don't know if I'm right, but I may be wrong as well. But if that is true, then I would be interested. That's all. Okay.
Yeah, I'm.
Anything else you want to say about the episode? Okay. Also, you know more about this.
I don't remember exactly, but
for this complete specific. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling, but I can't. I don't know if that feeling is like, I don't know if I remember correctly, so I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Again, really good first episode, and I remember less than I thought I would, which is a good thing, always a good thing. I always take advantage of this bad memory of mine, and I usually forget shows after like 3 years, so I rewatch my favorite shows from beginning to end every 2 or 3 years because I forget. I tend to remember like the main plot, main characters, but I don't remember details, so I like to be surprised again. So this is perfect. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm hooked. Like, I want to keep watching, actually.
Same. I don't think the other episode will be as long, but we'll just check, because usually pilots are like two episodes combined to one. But we'll just check. We'll just see. So yeah.
That's it.
Anything? Any prediction for the next episode? I guess they will try to find the dad, and I hope something will happen to the husband, because everything else happened to the other victims, but the main culprit of, like, the main reason for the spirit going like vengeful like this, which is the husband, but the husband is still alive, so yeah.
Now that you mentioned the dad, I just want to say I quickly looked up his name, like the actor, and I thought it was Javier Bardem. He looks like him, but no, his name is Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and he was in The Walking Dead, and that's why I recognize him. He is one of the villains in The Walking Dead.
I have not watched Walking Dead, but that is a very interesting fact.
Yeah,
okay. Sounds nice.
Yeah, it's he is a famous actor. He has a lot of other movies and shows, so I think that's why his face is familiar for you too. Because I know you haven't watched The Walking Dead, but he's in other stuff too.
Nah.
But yeah.
Okay.
So
I just really want to praise the writing for this. Like, dude, I am like this. It fits me so much. I really like it. There's so much plot. There's so much meat.
I have a question.
I don't like slow pace, and this is
perfect.
I
know. It's perfect. It has a lot of action. It has horror. Okay. We like horror, right?
So you have a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love horror.
Question: who's your favorite sibling so far?
Oh, for now, Dean.
Okay, same.
He's so entertaining to watch. And I feel like, I don't know how much character development Dean can have. Yeah, but Sam, I feel like he will definitely have a lot of character development, because he seems so naive and so unexperienced right now. But I feel like throughout this journey, he will be a lot more, I don't know, maybe like learning stuff from Dean. So
yeah. I feel like
I don't know
both
how much
have
character development Dean will have.
No, I think both have huge potential for character development, because obviously Dean is also like very dismissive of like having a normal, comfortable life. Like
right. So that's what you mean.
Yeah, he can be also like overconfident, and I think I'm excited to see where they're going. Like, I love the dynamic already. I love how different they are in style, in personalities, in goals, and everything. And
the way they bicker is very sibling-ish.
I know, it's so
like
funny. I like it too. This is perfect. Like, it reminds me a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist, like their personalities. It's so similar.
Ed and Alphonse.
Yeah, even the style, everything. Like the younger one is like the soft one, and like the more chill and more morally like correct, and the other one is more unhinged. So I really like that dynamic. I really like when they complement each other. It's so wholesome. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah.
I like it. Okay. Oh, I cannot wait.
Exciting. Yes.
I cannot wait to watch. This is 2005.
I know. Crazy.
This is like the building break of a lot of things.
What?
I feel like.
Yeah, definitely. You know what? It didn't bother me as much. Like the effects, the special effects and everything. It didn't bother me as much as I thought it would.
It didn't bother me.
It was pretty.
I just laughed.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty okay.
It was probably good for its time. I was just laughing because I was an asshole. I'm sorry.
No, but it's valid. Like, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, if you like this reaction, do let us know, because we're not sure. Like, this is, as we already told you, this is a very long show. Like five seasons, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I think like 8.
And I don't know how many episodes
crazy.
in one season.
There's so many episodes, yeah.
How much?
I think 8 seasons, no? Should we look it up?
8 seasons, yeah. I have no idea, but it's a lot. And then old shows, usually one season has like 24 episodes. Like, these days it's only like 9 to 12. What?
Dude, listen to this. It has 15 seasons. What do you have to say about that?
But
oh my God.
if a lot of them have this kind of caliber, this kind of quality, I do not mind. And I am curious about what you said. About the canon ship thing. So yeah, we're the thing is, this is already very good. We're just like don't know if it's something that we want to like react in front of camera, but this is we'll definitely
we like it. Yeah,
watch this,
absolutely,
like finish it. I don't know, but if you want to watch it together with us, and if you want to watch the rest of this with us, then do let us know. Yeah, we
also okay, so there's I just looked it up, and there's 15 seasons and 327 episodes, but so I was thinking,
Naruto.
if you think about exactly, I was gonna say the same thing, like it's just like Naruto, but do let us know in the comments if there are any like filler episodes that we can skip, so or if there are any filler episodes that are really good that we can watch.
There are fillers, they are worth it maybe. Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for now. We're definitely gonna be watching the second one soon, and then we'll see if we're gonna keep.
I know people hate it when we compare stuff, but like in this channel, so far we've seen Arcane, The Last of Us, and then out of everything we've watched so far, this is the best first episode. Not gonna lie, not even Arcane has the best
I agree. Absolutely agree. No, I agree. Absolutely. Yeah. Because the pacing was really good.
Okay.
It was a lot of action. Yeah. And also, like, another thing to say is, I think we're both more lately, probably, Neo and I, we both watch more anime than like Western shows. So this is very like new to us. I used to watch a lot of shows when I was in high school, but that was long ago. For the past, I think, ever since like pandemic, I started watching more anime. So it's nice to go back to this and like look at it differently. And that's why we always like make connections with other things that we've watched, and we really like to do that analysis.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite of Naus actually. Like, I am a hardcore weeb. Almost everything I watch is usually anime and some Asian stuff. I think I've mentioned that in like my first reaction to The Last of Us. Like, I very rarely watch Western shows. Unless like it's cartoon, you know, Totally Spies, SpongeBob, I don't know, things like that. But I do, like, recently I've started watching Western shows, mainly like adaptations of novels, Western novels that I watch, that I read. So yeah, that and then this. So I don't want to miss out on like great storytelling. So that will be interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's it then.
Oh, this has been quite long.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give it a subscribe and give us a comment as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. We do hope you like it because we wanna like
keep doing this. Yeah.
I want to have discussions with the viewers as well regarding this. Like, this will be so interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.